go. We are starting a game. Cristiano Ronaldo in the here in the box. So we are without wasting our time. We are directly full focus on the Cristiano Ronaldo got entered in the squad. Let's play the game, and everyone please support us. The Cristiano Ronaldo in the here. Without wasting time, we focus on the Cristiano Ronaldo. A new card, an unrated card by the Konami, but this is the really dangerous to everyone because he is the unstoppable, because he is the finisher, and he is the observer, and he is the magician, the Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's play with our new opponent. Who is my opponent? Let's see. Home and away. I'm in home and away is Gala. What is the Gala? I don't know. Let's play in the game, and they have their stylish game, but we have our stylish players. Let's link up first, and individual instruction on the target CR7. Defensive is who is the defensive? I don't care, I don't attach this, but anchoring without anything. Anchoring is this defense. Anything in the helmet target we do not want. And this is the reality of the good of game. Let's start. We are doing our best in game.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd don't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a...
Messi!
First mistake.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
That's pretty clear,
This is a tackle, red
no
card.
messing about, it is red.
I know that,
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
And that
well, it's never nice to see something
goal.
like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
He'll fancy himself from here.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
He doing his best.
Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Yamal. Now this could be a chance.
Penalty.
Oh, he's brought him
What
down, and it is a penalty.
They are
and that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Full control of minds of gameplay.
Real pressure penalty this.
CR7 is the here. Let's see.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Taken back almost at once. He has found the way through. And it's Rice. Ribéry. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams could try cutting inside here. An instinctive delivery. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He's a sharp little ball here. Climbs up big! And for a moment, time stood still. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Half an hour played now. Tries to pass it through. Doku puts them all in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Played up towards the front line. And he's intervened well there. So what can they make of this? Dixon. And Jamal. Neatly clipped into space.
CR7. Williams.
Now it's Williams. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. India with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Bojan Krkić picks it up out wide. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Yamal. And there's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really
There is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. India are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
India get the ball rolling in the second half.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's picked it up out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Reinders. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nico Williams. And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne gets into some space. Bojan Krkić has it in a wide position. Ribéry. So we've reached the hour mark. India have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
They are flipped the game.
substitution for Argentina. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 15. Reinders. Number 8. Doku. Coming on the field.
Now, can they get him away?
Hazard.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Good read, needed to be.
Mbappe.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Let's do this. Fucking on. Come on. William
That has been slung wide. He's in space and looking for options. And a shot!
we saw you our
There's a
game.
goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
India get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves.
Big chance! So close to drawing level.
Haaland clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Cleared away. He's gone for goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Kubasi. Saka. Looking for options for movement. Ribery. Picked out brilliantly.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Haaland gets into a good... right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And that is
How
a
the fuck
huge
they
moment in the
give them
context of
the
the game.
chance? Whole game is going to fucking
So this to pull
nonsense.
level.
They supported them.
Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
4 extra minutes added on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard.
Fucking going on.
Savic deals with that comfortably.
Fucking going on, motherfuckers.
And that is that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
India really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
They played this one calm. That's why they lose. कितना Finally, we find our new opponent. But here, let's take it. New opponent, that is that they have a very powerful strategic players and they have a very powerful, but we saw our powerful techniques. Now we are sorting who we are and what we do. Let's play. Now the game is going to far and far more good.
It has come to that time when everything is starting to fall into place. This is a game of massive significance, potentially pivotal, very, very little margin for error. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So, let's kick off.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Cristiano,
Searching passes, and it's been given away. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest.
Now, can they get him away? And the ball's come loose here. Cafu looking to hit the byline here.
Cristiano.
And it's hoisted clear. And that was very necessary. Yamal's a header!
Just me see our 7 goal.
Completely wrong.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Played back in. Julie. Xavi. Xavi!
Block.
Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Xavi.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Block not.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to...
Cafu has it out wide and in space. India do make frequent use of the long diagonal, Jim.
Yeah, they're obviously trying to get their fullbacks as involved as possible, Peter.
And what's the thought behind that?
Well, they're the ones who can find those little pockets of space out wide or go beyond the defence on the overlap. It really opens up all sorts of...
Oh no, Costa! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get onto this? And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Just you see
That
us
was
doing.
venomous. It's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? That's going to go a long way.
CR7.
Yamal. Oh, lighted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He rises! They want to be quick to recover this.
Just me
Quick to get it clear
CR7.
again.
Stop them.
Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for the
Come on,
run.
come on, come on.
Oh, that's fabulous. Flings it across. Caught offside that time.
How far? Who stopped it? Who?
And that is going to be
Who
the
saved
final
him?
action of the first
Who
half.
helped him?
Well, it's certainly simmered along
We
nicely so
are
far. Just the one
lot
goal in it,
of
and it's
attacking
all still
attempts to
very
put him
much up
into
for
a-
grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's
Awesome,
been
bro.
fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway.
India really need to bring up their intensity and
And the shot!
That fact.
They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
well, I think
Thank you.
we're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's having a shot!
Ah,
And Messi goes short. He has a look up. Nico Williams, here, terrific header.
who saved him?
Hazard threads one in. It's their second corner of the game. Cafu was in no mood for it. Great football, shots and save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, third corner of the game. And his position. And it's Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking goal.
CR7.
Brilliantly cut out. And that is a little undercooked. And Messi!
Again.
And the keeper read that really well.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required
Monkey
when on the
plus.
counter-attack.
He doesn't work anything in front of this cart.
Tries to pass it through. Marquinhos.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nico Williams. And here's Cruyff. He's through here. Shot could be on. any
Only
other
luck
way.
saved
They
him.
came up against opponents who were
Can you
thrilling,
see that
at
ever
times
again?
unplayable, who simply brushed
Luck
them off.
saved him. Whole game.
How would you
Luck.
summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
This is a lifesaver of this year. Doesn't work any doing in my player. They are lucky, very lucky.
Well, this competition has already provided us with so much game. Who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand. And the shots!
Well, it's been a very attacking...
Can he get on the end of this? Vigo. Tries from a long way out. He's looking wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Welcome, welcome. We are here again.
Bellingham aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It's the short.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Was spot on. Nico Williams. Nico Williams had a really good go at breaking through, but
that's positional goal. The utilisation of space.
And we have our very first corner. Now that looks at the Kimmich. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Life sooner rather than later.
That's good play. Wanted to do.
Leg marking.
This for the lead. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit.
What happened?
That could leave a mark. But it's not happened. Goal! Oh, it's a foul there. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Go!
Bye-bye.
Decent hit from there. Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are...
And number 20. Oh.
More energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
He came in hard, very hard. Now, can they get him? Won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real session.
And the range. That's been cut out, well played.
Gosh.
Oh, he's onto this. And he's there to get it away. Oh! It's the flank.
There they go, hunting again. His reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
Nonsense. Idiot players.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Till the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
This is a lost children's.
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second.
Fucking nonsense idiots, nonsense players who give them there. Target Ronaldo. It will depend on Cristiano Ronaldo. They quit. I think so. They come.
So hello.
Win
It
the
is
game.
close to being judgment
I
time.
always support our Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, colour and pattern. And already we're underway here.
Of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front.
Time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit hard.
And here's Zanetti. That was... Now it's Oyarzabal. Pass is just off. Aimed beyond the defence.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
India with their first corner. The first in... But meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, he's hit it well enough.
Foul.
It's a
CR7 in the game.
So there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that piece.
Never any doubt.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
India have their opener.
From the defense.
And he hits the net.
It's of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 40...
And that has added a whole...
And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Kimmich did in... Perez. Or half empty, neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
The stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
They are substitute.
Substitutions taking place.
Themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything.
Promising position. Look at the space here.
Chance for a shot!
His manager will be wanting more of that.
He's in a great position here. Heading to orchestrate a counter. Zico. Saint-Maximin. He steps in that. Saint-Maximin. Can he get on the end of it?
Creating a problem for yourself? Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable. Applauding his effort then.
And it's Eto'o. Zico. And he's searching for...
Fucking.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do
What's that
something
doing
to
there?
prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here.
This is the sort of
I
thing he
think I played
craves,
the
a
Hackers.
chance to make a telling impact.
Zico!
He did not give you the chance.
So, third corner of the game.
And the game! No one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous. That they can stay focused and disciplined enough
To play him in.
There'll be
Perez
3 minutes
looking to
at a
run onto
time.
it. Was a
In
brilliant
that main
save.
time
I think
they
he's
give
done
me
great
that
there, both
losing
reading it
problem,
and
that
dealing with it.
fucking nonsense idiots.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Schmeichel deals with that. Referee looks reflections on what you've
By the
seen, Jim.
fucking corner
India
miss.
really looked like they were just second to everything.
माता चौथ कुछ नहीं हो पाएगा वो भी खेले पावर ना किसी को गेम खेलने गाना मारने लोगों को साथ तो कभी जिंदगी में नहीं दिखेगा ऐसा प्लेयर माँ चौथ के रखा है मेन की लोड़ है प्लेयर लोड़ा लोड़ा गेम है मैं भी मोटिवेट कर लूँगा गाना मारते हैं दूसरा पर्सन जो भी खेल पा उसमें गाने मार की चुप
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season. The ideal scenario for both, a flying start, is certainly required. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game if them count. I've got a feeling he's going. This is the time.
Yamal. And it's Shevchenko keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well
played.
played.
Good network in the time, and
the first in the game for either side, actually.
Good, 38. But they are Konami, and the time of the attacking time, they give me this lagging problem.
Messi.
Not give the chance.
You have to say,
one chance.
So a third of the match. He's found a way through.
Stopped. Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of move.
Free. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cleared without hesitation.
Vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal.
Powerful style.
Get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
They are afraid me. That's why I call him to his steady Konami, give me the chance. Everything. I'm not complaining about this game. Game is very loving and good, but in the time of the game, they give that and the time and lag network is so. I do not have any network, but they give me the network too.
This is a formidable matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a good spell of possession, this. First half to a close.
How far they held them.
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Just a quick request today
Some
for
first
everybody
half
to please
thoughts?
kindly
I have to
remove
say, I
any
think
cars
it's
parked
a good
on
They
the
give
performance.
them
outside.
But
chances.
it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution.
So, off we go.
It's not broken. Don't try to fix it.
I do not.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for.
Corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Not in a good way. Argent. Oh, easy pickings there. He won't be happy with that one. Certainly in terms of the scoreline. Messi.
Fullbacks as involved as possible, Peter. Lots of options for them. It'll be fully deserved.
It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. It's hit the crossbar. Turned out to be a huge, huge goal.
Look, before we can...
Beautiful. Something close to genius. Look, there's an awful... Team's only goal.
This is the perfect example.
Intercepts. Messi.
India really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything out.
And he has shown him a yellow card. So what can they conjure from this one? All the defenders determined to ensure that there is no repeat of the first goal. Produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Fellow attendees, this
What are your
is
thoughts on today's game then? Well, this competition has already provided for today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the...
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time it does turn to a 5 across midfield. Then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Knocks it into space.
Luis Figo now on the right side, where he uses a very clever...
It really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there.
Defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that. No, that's been intercepted. Neither side yet able to fight. Well, that looks a decent... And a chance! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one
sides separated by the game's Okaka. He's got plenty of... That won't be the last they'll see of... sharp little ball here. Goal. Passing is crisp and sharp. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal.
Encouragement from, I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
India, the happier of the team.
Expecting things to open up now, and
They're uncompromising. Raul. Here. No, again, there's no way.
an adventure to go further ahead, but it seems.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And that is that. Side. Oh, that's fabulous.
India clearly have been instructed to kill.
Play it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Distribution then and get others into the match.